All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have run into a little bit of a snag here in Key Largo, in that the drive unit that I took apart on the Bravo drive had some minor corrosion, and the corrosion occurred around the intake for the intake water right here, and a minor amount on the oil seal over here. But either way, there was some more corrosion towards this end here because the unit hadn't been sealed properly, because unfortunately I allowed a mechanic to work on this while I was working on the other drive back in 2004, and he put it together without the proper former gasket. So what I need to do at this point is I marked off 20 thousandths or 23 thousandths by utilizing this little file as a feeler gauge, and then by utilizing that as my depth gauge, I am going to flush surface grind with a file, this mill file here, the entire perimeter of the face, approximately 20 thousandths to 25 thousandths down. And once I remove that 25 thousandths, I will take a Dremel tool and etch where this little file here is going, where my finger is. I will etch a new notch around the perimeter of the gasket here and here, on these two places here, around this O-ring here and the intake gasket here. And then the gasket will sit into the proper depth notch, and I will have removed 20 thousandths or 25 thousandths by surface planing the entire face around the perimeter without reducing it any structural strength, but basically just removing 20 thousandths. I am in turn milling or surface planing the surface down, and it will still give me the proper mount and the proper angle. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. More Fun in Key Largo by Michael Fazio. So that is what one must do. The other options, of course, would be to bring it to a welder and have them build it up. But the nearest welder, the amount of time it would take to get it there and back is several hours. And in less than 2 hours, I should be able to surface plane the face down, and another hour to notch it without going anywhere. So in the long run, I am saving 3 to 5 hours of travel time in the vehicle, plus fuel, plus wear and tear on all the parts and phone calls, because not only would I have to bring it approximately an hour and 15 minutes from here, but I would have to go back from the site where I dropped off the unit, spend an hour in phone calls in the interim, hope that they get the job done this week, and then go pick the unit back up halfway to Miami. And that would be 10 hours of just travel time, phone calls, and nonsense, plus whatever they charged me for the service. And that's not to say that they would do the service properly in the allotted time given. So it is easier to just surface plane the entire surface down with a flat file by making my dado notches in at 20 to 25 thousandths and surface planing it with the mill file. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to work today. It's Memorial Day weekend. People from next door just took off for the day on the boat, and it is a beautiful day here in Key Largo. I'm looking forward to finishing this and going to a nice barbecue in the evening. Thank you very much, and I hope to have a bigger camera by the next time I see y'all. Y'all. I'm losing my drawl.